Alrighty, well, another tier list video. Here it comes. Today we are doing Husk tier list. Now, if you guys don't know, there is actually a lot more Husk than people believe there is. We are going to include the Storm King Candy Entwine as separate Husk, because technically they are separate Husks. Now, excuse me. Now Storm King is definitely a lot harder, and they're kind of like it's like a higher version of Candy Storm King. But it's different like differences between them. So yeah, but let's just start off. I'm gonna look for the basic Husk. Yeah, basic Husk. Honestly, basic Husk, it's really easy to kill. I feel like this one just deserves S tier. But at the same time, it's basic. Like it's kind of like it's an easy kill. Also, at the same time, there's nothing special about it. So B tier. B tier is probably where it lies. Maybe low A tier, but I'm gonna put B. It's an average one. It definitely is not like mid. Like, I don't care. Like, it's not a bad Husk. It's easy to kill. So yeah. And then let's go in order actually now. Next up we got Sploder. Now Sploders are a pain in the butt. I love the concept of them, but they're so glitchy, and sometimes they just explode everything and destroy your builds. Even when you're running Constructor, they just don't. They don't have like the a funness to it. Now you can put anti-airs down, but if you put too many anti-airs down, you're lagging your butt off throughout that mission. So yeah, don't come at me in the comments saying, well, you could just put anti-airs down and it solves your problem. No, it does not. Sometimes they explode, sometimes they drop them, and then you shoot it, and then your entire anti-air system is broken, or you're lagging your butt off the entire mission. So D tier is the Sploders, and no one can argue me with that. B Husk up next. Now, B Husk aren't as bad. These are kind of the pain in the butt. They're probably mid. I don't like them. They're definitely less annoying than Sploders. But I hate when the bees last forever. So like you're walking around, and next thing you know, there's a bee husk like circle just staying there for 10 seconds, and then you die. It's like, what the heck? Like, can this thing just go away? So yeah, I think it's C tier. Nothing crazy about them. I do like the concept of like a bee husk with like the thing on their head. It's pretty funny. So yeah. Now next up we have Lobbers. Lobbers super easy to kill. Honestly, I don't think it's S tier. It's probably like maybe like a B tier. They do throw their like their lobber things. Now they can throw the B ones. Love lobbers, probably. I hate love lobbers. They would probably be put down in D tier if it was a love lobber. But if we're talking about the original lobbers where they just throw the skull, this one's super easy. Anti-airs, get rid of them, and they don't even really affect anything. Now, if there's like 50 of them, yes, it will affect a lot, but they tend to die in groups, and they tend to kind of go out in the open, so you can just shoot them real easily. So I think B tier is where it belongs. Next up, we got Husklings. So if you don't know, Husklings are the tiny ones. These are probably like A tier. These ones are super simple to kill. These things jump on you, and they don't even really do anything. They like tickle you. So super simple, super easy. So A tier belongs. Zappers are next. Now these things can either be like the crazy annoying ones where like, yeah, you're 1 health and they snipe you out of nowhere, or they just hit you for shield or a little health. So I think like C tier is like where it belongs, like right in the middle, along with B Husk. They can kill you sometimes, but not all the time. Next up, we got Ride Huskies. These are down with Sploders. Now, Ride Huskies can only be killed if you're a ninja, or like they could be killed anyway. You can jump over them and like kind of shoot them, but that's a pain in the butt. Or you can have like a Xeon bow and just shoot them through them. But not a big fan of Ride Huskies. Not a big fan. They're I like the concept, but sometimes they knock you off the map, and it just kind of gets annoying. Nurse Husk, F tier. This one belongs in F tier. Nurse Husk shouldn't even exist. The fact that there's a Husk to heal other Husks doesn't even make sense. And the fact that they heal other Nurse Husk was crazy. And the fact that they healed themselves at some point was even crazier. These deserve F tier. I don't even want them in the game. I don't even want to think about them. Nurse suck, especially during Adventures time. Like they just suck. Smashers, honestly, I love Smashers. They're really fun. They're kind of with Husklings. They are a harder kill, but I love the concept where they like charge. Now it doesn't deserve S tier, just considering the fact that sometimes Ice King doesn't stop them. Sometimes they like glitch through and they just break all your builds. They kind of get annoying, but I don't know. I personally love Smashers and the concept of them, so I think it deserves a Husk. The Husky, these are like Husky Husk, the original ones. This one's probably C tier, maybe even B tier, just considering it's like an average Husk. Nothing really crazy about it. Chrome Husk, probably C tier. Same thing with like B Husk and Zappers. You can kill them, but you need a specific weapon and specific element of the weapon to kill them. Along with either you can finish the quest line and you don't have them anymore. Either way, they're not that bad, but they're not fun to do. I like the concept though, where like it's seasonal. Like sometimes there's a few and you can knock them down. It's pretty cool. Average right there. So I'd actually put them above B, Husk, and Zappers because they don't really affect anything. And they don't even go for objective. They only go for you. Next up, we got pitchers. This one's probably along with Zapper. Pitchers and Zappers pretty much the same thing. Instead of a shot, they threw a little bone at you. So takers, pain in the butt. This one belongs D tier. Takers are annoying. I don't care what you say. I love the fact that they fly, but sometimes like one taker will spawn, you kill it, and then like another one comes and out of nowhere is gonna kill you. I don't know what it is, but takers I don't like. Next up, we got blasters. So I think blasters, now for anyone that's watching this video right now, the current blasters in the game were not the original blasters. There used to be a blaster that used to be crazy overpowered. It used to be this one big eye, and it would shoot a laser beam, and basically it was aimbot right at you. And they were taller. They weren't as like bulky as the current ones, but they were super fun. I love blasters. I love the old concept. I love like the whole prior to the new blasters. It would be S tier. Now, otherwise, it's probably high A, just considering the fact that the newer ones are kind of annoying. They do like 3 little bursts, and they have pretty much aimbot. It's kind of annoying. But prior to the update to the new blasters, it would be S tier. If not, this is it's A. Belongs in A. Next up, we got the Flingers. Flingers is just overall annoying. They're kind of down in C tier. They're easy to kill. They don't really affect anything. Now, if there's a lot, it does get annoying, and sometimes you can lose to them. But if you know what you're doing, they shouldn't be too hard. Shielders, along with Nurse Husk, don't think they should exist. Shielders just it doesn't make any sense. Why should there be another Husk that protects a Husk? You know what I mean? Now they're not as bad. They'd probably be D tier considering the fact that you can shoot like with piercing weapons. You can shoot through them, so they're not as bad as like the Nurse where they literally like instantly heal and over it. Yeah, Shielders deserve D. Honestly, they're not like as bad as Nurse. But next up we got Trolls. So if you don't know, there's two different so there's the troll that in the ground where you can get the blue glow. This one, honestly, I think it's S tier. I love the concept where you just have to whack it with your pickaxe and you get blue glow for it. It's pretty fun. You don't even really, you can put a turret up and it kills it instantly. This one, I love the concept. It comes out of the ground. It's kind of like whack-a-mole, and yeah, I think it deserves S tier. It doesn't even affect you at all. I think it's pretty cool. Otherwise, yeah, honestly, I think trolls are S tier. Next up, we got mimics. Mimics, kind of the same thing as trolls. They give you, not only they give you rewards, but they also kind of like chase you, and it's a little chest. It's pretty cool. I think they belong with trolls. These things don't affect the objective, and they also don't really kill anything. I mean, they sometimes mimics do sometimes kill you, and they do damage, but otherwise, I mean, it's pretty easy to kill the mimics, and you get rewards for it. So it's kind of like a reward for a reward. Next up, we got Storm King, the canny Storm King. This one's super simple. This one's actually really great. I think this one's S tier. This one's super simple to do. You can solo it. You can get, I think it's like 60 gold per run, and you can do a run in about 4 minutes, if not less, if you're really fast with it. It's a good way if you don't want to grind like endurance. It's a good way to get some gold. It's also some good ways to get some Akashas, which aren't bad. I think it deserves S tier. Next up, the final one and the most probably most anticipated one is the the Twine Storm King. Now, at first, I think when it first released, I think it was really fun. I did enjoy the Twine Storm King, but I feel like over time, more people got into it, and like now we have people that solo it and people that like do carries, and it kind of just got repetitive. Like a lot of people believe like, Storm King is the thing to do in today's in today's save the world. But honestly, I don't see like the fun to it. Storm King, like it gives you the mythic weapons, yes, but at the same time, it's not that fun. I mean, the mythic weapons aren't even that good. There's only like 1 or 2 that are actually worth getting, maybe 3 at most. Actually, I lied. Okay, there's probably 4. All of them are nice to have, but some of them are just, kind of mid. So I think that's why I deserve maybe a B tier. Maybe A, just considering the fact that it gives you mythic weapons, and it's like the last thing you do. So yeah, there's that again. I don't know what's unplugging, but yeah, that's my tier list for Husk. I know it's a little wonky. I feel like maybe I'm thinking about it too much, but I do think these deserve where they're at. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and if you would place it anywhere different, anything like that. Otherwise, that is it for the Husk tier list video. Thank you for watching. Remember, hit the like button and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. I'd appreciate it a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.